Olá, queridos sobrinhos e sobrinhas, já vou avisando que esse vídeo é in English, é um Engvid, e eu vou falar um pouquinho sobre as séries, que o pessoal tem perguntado muito sobre o que eu ando assistindo. Eu tô sempre assistindo séries, eu sou super addict, eu não assisto TV em casa, na verdade, eu só assisto séries, e eu vou falar das 5 séries que eu estou assistindo no momento, e as que eu recomendo que você veja ou não recomendo que você veja, porque não vai trazer nada de útil para você, mas enfim, vou falar um pouquinho de cada uma dessas séries in English, of course. Well, the first series I'd like to talk to you about is The Night Of. This is a series that's about a little drama maybe and a thriller too, so there's a lot of suspense in the air, you know, and I really like this kind of story, especially for English learners, because the rhythm of this kind of series and storyline is normally slower, so it's easier for students to understand. There's a lot of visuals in suspense and thriller stories, so I think it's a very good exercise. And also the main character in this series specifically is from India, so he has a little accent and his English is a little bit easier to understand, so I recommend. It's a slow, let's say a slow pace series, but it's a very, very good one. If you like thrillers like I do, you're gonna love it. You're gonna fall in love with it.
I told you not to talk to anybody.
Another series that I'm watching now, and it was actually a recommendation from my dear friend teacher Mandy, and she brought it into my life and I thank her so much for that. It's Guilt. So if you're looking for British accent and listening, this is the series for you to go and follow. It happens, actually, the story happens in London. It's also a thriller, a very nice thriller. It's very different from the series I was commenting before, because this one is maybe faster, and every episode there's a lot going on in every episode, so there's always a new suspect to the crime. It's a crime story, a police drama, and I love it. I think it's very, very good. It's difficult, maybe I wouldn't bring it into my classroom because the topics are very heavy. They talk about drugs and murder, but it's a very good series for you to watch maybe outside the classroom arena, but I really recommend it and I think it's very nice.
They're running.
They won't get far. In a case this dirty, there is plenty of guilt to go around.
Guilt premieres Monday, June 13th at 9/8 Central on Freeform.
Something that I always and forever will recommend, also a thriller, and I love it. And I just finished this weekend actually Bates Motel. It's one of my favorite series. I love the rhythm, I love the plot. I was a fan of Psycho before, actually, so I like Hitchcock. I'm very much into suspense, as you can see. I like these stories that, you know, you're always waiting for the next step. You're always thinking, oh my God, who killed who, and etc. I really like this kind of rhythm. And Bates Motel also has that slow rhythm. One of the things that I bring this series into my classroom sometimes to study it with my students. And I like it because they have very simple vocab and also many expressions that they repeat all the time. They're always using the same group of vocabulary and idioms. So I think it's very easy for students to assimilate and to acquire this vocabulary.
No, Mother, there's something wrong with me.
Don't be scared. I'm going to protect you.
You don't think about the future or what's going to happen when you grow up?
Now a comedy to lighten up a little bit, and what I've been watching, not with my students, but I've been watching it at home, and I fell in love. The first episode I fell in love with it. It's Angel from Hell. It's a new series, actually. It's a comedy, very light, very funny, very cute. Of course, comedies have a different rhythm in terms of learning. They speak faster, they need the punchlines, so the rhythm is very, very different from thrillers, so for students, maybe advanced students would appreciate this series more because it's more difficult, the rhythm is faster, but I really recommend it. The story is cute, it's funny, it's light, and 20 minutes only, so you can watch it every day.
It's not that I believe you're an angel.
But
But I could use a weird friend.
look at me.
Yeah.
Look out, bus! Oh my God, no, bus. I'm so sorry. I'm seeing things.
Something that it's old but old school, and I've been watching it just now, is How I Met Your Mother. And it took me this long to start watching it. I'm actually in the first season, and it took me this long because I'm an absolute favorite, number one, zero maybe Friends. I'm crazy about Friends, and since they are kind of in the same line, they are kind of in the same kind of series, stand-up comedy with friends involved and a lot of romance and funny stories on the side. I was kind of very resistant to start watching it, but I fell in love with it. Now we don't have Friends anymore, so I gotta, move on. So I'm moving on by watching How I Met Your Mother, and I totally recommend for students to watch it for, any age, maybe teenagers, maybe adults. Everyone can enjoy this series, and it's only 20-25 minutes each episode, so you can watch it basically every day.
Bridge! I win! Someone's been eating a sandwich.
So that's it, guys. I hope that you liked this series. If you have seen any of them, please comment. I want to know what you think about this series. If you have any series that you'd like to recommend, I'm very much into comedies and thrillers, so let me know in the comments here. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me your thumbs up, and see you next class.